Mark 7:24-30, King James Version. And from thence he arose, and went into the borders of Tyre and Sidon, and entered into an house, and would have no man know it, but he could not be hid. For a certain woman, whose young daughter had an unclean spirit, heard of him, and fell at his feet. The woman was Greek, a Syrophoenician by nation, and she besought him that he would cast forth the devil out of her daughter. But Jesus said unto her, Let the children be filled, for it is not meet to take the children's bread and cast it unto the dogs. And she answered and said unto him, Yes, Lord, yet the dogs under the table eat of the children's crumbs. And he said unto her, For this saying, Go thy way, the devil is gone out of thy daughter. And when she was come to her house, she found the devil gone out, and her daughter laid upon the bed. Matthew 15:21-28, King James Version. Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast, and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thy son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, and sang, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and cast it to the dogs. And she said, Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat the crumbs which fall from their master's table. Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith. Be it unto thee, even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour. I've always been perplexed by this passage. Why did Jesus compare her to a dog? Why did her response make him act on her request? From what I'm understanding in this short passage is that this woman wasn't a Jewish woman, so technically Jesus wanted nothing to do with her. Jews didn't consort with outsiders, especially a Canaanite Syrophoenician woman. The Canaanites were known to worship Baal, god worship in many ancient Middle Eastern communities, especially among the Canaanites, who apparently considered him a fertility deity and one of the most important gods in the pantheon. Canaanites were also known to sacrifice their children to Baal by burning them onto the altar of Baal or Molech. Verse 24, But he answered and said, I was not sent except to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Meaning at this time he was sent to restore the Israelites back to God. However, this woman was persistent and worshipped him and pleaded for help. Verse 26, But he answered and said, It is not good to take children's bread and throw it to the little dogs. What is this analogy, the children's bread? Why call her a dog? And was she slick in her answer? Commentary from BibleReef.com says, according to Jesus, for him to heal her daughter would be as inappropriate as taking food from a child to give to a pet dog. Rather than being offended, the woman seems to clearly grasp the analogy. The children are God's chosen people, Israel. The bread is Jesus' ability to heal and cast out demons. The dogs are the pagan Gentiles. The food has a primary purpose and a primary recipient, therefore an obligation to use it correctly. So I believe that she was so desperate that she didn't care what she had to say. She knew that he could save her daughter. Why would these words be considered faithful? Wow, just think about a crumb. It is a little tiny particle from a piece of bread that you can barely see. She figured that Jesus' crumb could save her daughter. She was like, I'm not asking a lot. I just know that you're the one that can heal my daughter. I just need a little bit of your power and my daughter can be healed. She had so much faith in Jesus, he was surprised. As it says in Hebrews 11:6, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. As you see, this Greek Syrophoenician Canaanite woman did diligently seek him, and she didn't give up. She was persistent. Here we have another woman in the Bible that spoke up, and in turn her daughter was healed from the demonic attacks on her life. Biblical women have a voice. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.